This very early game, and we've mentioned a number of times, early game engagements are going to be super important. These, depending on your setup, can also almost be like free elimination points to start the game, and that's like a good buffer. Even if you're smacking a burger on the ground, okay, we understand.
He had fries.
He did, and maybe Vivid was just hungry. All right, maybe next time ask. He could share. He could be a nice guy. He could be a nice burger man. Okay.
Tomato is the evil one. Beef Boss is the nice one.
Tomato, he's the mischievous one because, I mean, everybody thinks he's a vegetable, but he's not.
Ooh, interesting.
He's surprise. He's not.
Ooh. Point blank revolver. Okay, okay.
Well done.
Well, this is here in Retail Row, right?
Oh, snipe on
goes
C's.
Down.
C's, what did you learn last time? You're going to Tilted. You got to go back to Tilted. A lot of really good long range snipes. The snipes are always very impressive, but right here at the end, this is the finish. If you watch, so we got one dropping out there. Watch these shots up right here. See the structure of the spears? That might have been what happened. Is he shot the
For our players, place after the very first game, King Richard goes CMO all the way at the top with 10 eliminations, 10 points on the board, Lupo.
That's crazy, which means they activate the Wrecking Ball bonus. That's a 2 times multiplier for match number 2, which is huge. You could really go big with that. That means to match their score from this one, all they'd have to do is get 5 eliminations. Because I know how to divide 10 by 2. Zeke, I went to school. You should too.
I wish that I could as well, but Agony and Sice find themselves a victory royale, so they actually have the multiplier of 3 for next game. And I mean, that's huge in itself, right? We saw earlier in the EU games, 2 teams actually tied because one team dropped 12 eliminations, another team only dropped 4, and they tied first place.
Crazy.
Pretty good.
And math is a thing, and we know how to do it. Therefore, etc. Also, other large words. That's right.
Boom. Quality content.
That's right. That's what we do here.
Now,
go ahead.
No.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
How are we so good at this?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's Tim.
Tim, get in there. Absolute unit taking KP out. Reaver from above. Reaver is knocked, though. Tim in a situation in which he has to clutch. Does the wild card activate? It does. Takes Monster D face out and KP. Well played, my friend. Well played. Now, I've watched FemSteph on and off for quite a while, and she, like I was literally about to say, she has very, very good accuracy. Pretty crazy. A lot of these plays, like that one too, really coming out of the woodwork, and you know, just very beautiful creature there on the previous play there.
Man,
communication's super important here.
Yep.
You see absolutely nothing weird happened a moment ago.
What is that Beef Boss on Beef Boss? Like,
listen,
aggression.
There's a lot of infighting between beef bosses right now. Kili Kapowski going down, also a really good player, getting caught off guard by a shotgun shot there. Somebody trying to sneak around the outside. So many players. There's so many players in one tunnel. Why is everyone in the tunnel? Please go home from the tunnel. Phase replays get knocked down. Benny and Triple Wreck just trying to build up, establish themselves there. These shots. There you go. Bifu getting taken out by Richard with that thermal, man.
You see that support from like mad long range?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow. What a game.
Here we go, the very last play. Splitting materials nonchalantly. Here, you need some more brick? I got you, brother. Oh, look, there's a guy to shoot. Let's do that. Let's win. All right, done.
Man, I really appreciate how they utilize the space down there right there. So we saw last game, right? King Richard DMO, they came out on top. They had 10 eliminations, which is crazy, by the way. And they activated the Wrecking Ball bonus. Then Thieves and Liquid Chap have activated the Kingpin bonus. Behind them, Crafty and Sir D have activated Wrecking Ball. So yeah, we'll have to...
Like we've said previously, these early engagements super important. Really accurate shotgun shots from distance. Doesn't matter if that pump action is green. If you click right on them, you're gonna hit. You're gonna hit. It's gonna do a gang load of damage. Potentially secure an elimination early.
Yeah.
It's nice to see rifts being utilized. Maybe not right in that moment. There's one right next to them, an opportunity to, if they needed to, escape. And again, the clingers, man. You'll see one here right on the left side. Knows Benny's inside. Nope, can't hide from the clinger, man. Clinger sees right through you. Nick Merck's inside. Pushing in, fighting 2 people in a kitchen. They say, we're trying to remodel this. Please please just give us a moment, all right? The contractor's on his way. We want to talk about new tiling for Backsplash. Nick Merckx, please leave. Down 2 hours there. This guy's toasting Vivid moving in from the storm. A lot of storm play. Takes Cruiser out. A lot of good players going down to unlucky situations and poor planning. Planning in this game is everything. You got to know your position. You got to know your movement. You can beat that. Oh, what a shot. Wow. Monster D-Face with that heavy snipe there. See Sir D and Crafty, a lot of really good snipers. It takes Alice. Deb goes down to a snipe from Sir D. Ghost DMO coming in here trying to on the top of the tower. Wow.
And look, you know why they're celebrating? Because they've activated Wrecking Ball. That's why he is celebrating. He had 6 eliminations, Lupo.
This zone move might have been one of the worst ones we've seen so far. Moving in, he makes it in, 15 HP left. We've got 3 players, and I think it's a 2v1 right now. Daz got stuck in the bottom here. Buddha was eliminated by King Richard just for that. OP comes around the corner, says, no, sir. Enjoy the barrel of my shotgun. Thank you.
Look at those. Coming out in that game, Thieves and Liquid Chap find themselves in first place. Below them, King Richard and Ghost DMO. Now, Disguised Toast and Not Vivid activated Wrecking Ball, and so did Kitty Plays and Creo. So here's the interesting thing is we'll have to see how that translated here into Game 4. And then down there at the bottom,
OP Insane, yeah, the Kingpin, that 3 times multiplier. It doesn't necessarily mean you have the most eliminations, but it does mean you got the Victory Royale. And that can go a long way to establishing yourself for the next game. And that's super important because every game during the Twitch Rivals Summer Skirmish event is it's a fresh start. So you have that multiplier, and you see here a lot of players even picking up just 1 or 2 eliminations, putting themselves on the board, which is fantastic. I love that people are hitting shots from each other. Now, let's take a look. The final moment from that match. We were talking earlier. I mentioned Alice. She's done really well in a number of the events for Summer Skirmishes she's played in, and even right there, just really accurate purple AR tap fire on an opponent, right, even as they're pushing. They're getting aggressive, they're flying through the air, it doesn't even matter. You see it even here. Cypher does the same thing. Tap firing on Destroy from a distance. These players are pacing their shots, taking advantage of first shot accuracy. Everybody needs to do that. However, the minigun, no first shot accuracy needed or required here. All you gotta do is left click and win.
Yep. This was the awesome sniper on KP.
Excellent seeing Dingle Derper put down some really good shots. She actually finished Monster D-Face right after that as well. So she got a double on KP and her teammate. Nick Merckx asserting dominance on Fear itself. M-Fam should be very proud.
Yeah.
Blesses and Cruiser on the outside, taking Grenader Jake out. That means it's a 1v1 against Rocky. Gets the elimination as well. Oh, man. Nick... It impresses me as someone who does not play with a controller in Fortnite, just how accurate and how fast some of these controller players are. Nick Merckx, Alice as well, is just crazy fast. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody else. If anybody else plays on a controller in these and you're really putting up some crazy plays, hats off to you. You are doing something that I've tried, man. Zeke, I've tried. I'm just not good, man. I mean, that's an accurate statement across the board for me.
Okay.
But
it's not true. It's not true, ladies and gentlemen. He is a wonderful human being. Possibly one of my favorite humans ever. Never forget.
And 72 hours moving in there. We have Parallax, Raise Fire, taking a look. Some bounce pad play. Mid-air bounce. Oh,
eliminates Nick Merckx.
Nick mid-bounce pad and gets taken out. The last play right here. This little the bounce off the wall, can yourself in a box is just not enough. Very good attempt at safety here, but it just was not enough. They knew, since there's pretty much only one spot you could be hiding at this point.
Yep.
This one by one. Boop.
They just close in. You saw he was already hopping down. Moments from the final game of the day.
Hamlin's hanging out. Plus sign Billy gets the shot. Oof. That double barrel is so rude. Now this, we saw this swoop in from Gubba and Punisher during this game. They saw the third party, as I was saying. They know just the right times to take advantage of bad positioning or bad opportunities for their opponents. So they say, now's the time to capitalize. You guys are distracted. Maybe you're fighting each other. Maybe I saw you took a bunch of damage. You can even see the shield break indicator on opponents when they, even if you're not the one that's shooting,
right?
You know right when they don't have any shield anymore, which means 100 or less. and that is the time to push. Some crazy grenade throws from Tfue there.
Long range.
The range there is impressive. Most impressive. Most impressive.
Look at this.
Something, dark side.
I get the reference.
Something, the complete.
No, it's, oh, no, you're right. It's that, and then it's the fullness. Man, look at this. So this, remember, this was that pinch when they fought there, and then High Distortion and Valkyrie were there as well.
Up on top, above, yeah. 3 teams ended up fighting there for a while. Mac goes down, and a number of these clips, a lot of this top-down, like peeking in and out, just checking corners, watching for just the right time, especially from players like Vivid. He is scary good.
Yes.
So definitely keep your eye on him over the course of the weekend.
Man,
CMO
this guy's
taking
toast.
toast out. Richard's mixing up. Here we see a little, got him trapped in a box here, going for the shotgun shot, but it was not enough. We did see destroying Symphony and winning this game. There's the knockdown, gets the elim, close out the game here with a little shotty drop. Rich, you can hide in the storm, but it's not going to save you.
Look at that. Immediately he knows where he is and secures the elimination. Take a look at those. So look at that. If you remember, last game, they activated the Wrecking Ball bonus, so they got 5 eliminations. They show up on top. Ninja and Cloak right behind them. Disguised Toast, Not Vivid in 3rd. Destroy Symphony in 6th. And OP and Saint right behind them. Look at what's interesting is the spread here. Like, everyone was super bloodthirsty that last game, and man, it was action-packed from beginning to end.
A very high number of eliminations across the top 10, the top 12, the top 50. It's crazy to see how action-packed some of these games are, and people are dropping in on each other constantly. I feel like Kingpin might be the most, at least this format that Twitch plays, variety of Kingpin.